What's up, fam? You know what it is, and you know the time. It's time to listen to us on the Parental Advisory Podcast.
Shit.
I'm here with my homies, my fellow guests. Well, not my fellow guests. You already know.
Co-host.
Co-host.
We're high.
We're high. No, I'm just messing around. But yeah, it's me, the brown guy, Willamo. You already know what it is. You can find me on the Insta, the Snap, Wilmo_Chiquito. Take it away, sir.
Yo, what it is, y'all? It's that Chico J Serve. You can find me at jserve954 on all social media. JSERVE954. Brolife.net for all the music, as well as all major streaming platforms. Serving Soul is out right now, as well as the Carefree style. Check that shit out, and yeah. Hello.
Yo, you can find me at LOSoul for all your social media, Twitter, Instagram, and also I'm on Twitch, streaming 24/7. Seems like these days. No, I stream Monday through Fridays, and Friday and Saturdays at 9 p.m. And you can find me at twitch.tv/LOSoul. And my music you can find on Spotify.
And don't forget, guys, you guys are playing, probably having some shows coming up.
Oh yeah, we're working on some stuff coming up in the future, so stay tuned for that. But yeah, at Parental Advisory Cast on Facebook and Instagram, and Parental Advisory Cast at Gmail if you want to drop us a line. Be sure to subscribe, like, and share. And check us out on the Podbean app, podbean.com. Make a free account. Stay up to date on all the latest and greatest podcasts that are out this moment, including the one that you're currently listening to. And check out our website for all our episodes and updates and everything like that. And yeah, man. So
We're getting some new followers.
we got the entire team back.
Yeah.
This is the first episode where we got the whole squad.
That's why I said guest for a second there. I was just like, Elo hasn't been here for a long time.
So an Avengers movie is what are we?
Yeah,
We're not
exactly.
the first.
We're the build-up.
But Elo's
Nah.
Ant-Man.
Oh, he's Giant Man.
Oh, yeah.
Nah, I'm not Ant-Man.
What?
If only I could be.
You're OG Ant-Man. He was raw.
Yeah.
I thought it was like Hulk or Iron Man for my smarts.
Okay.
I looked right at you.
Okay. For the record, I don't consider myself Iron Man either. So.
Ryan Red? Is that what she said? Iron Man.
I want to say, sir, if you're like...
He's the agent.
Nah, man, he's the Vision.
What's his name? No, he's not the Vision. You know who he is? He's he's Coulson.
He's Coulson.
He's Coulson.
I'm the heart.
He's Coulson.
I'm the reason.
Man.
He's definitely Coulson. Like, you can't tell me he's not Coulson.
No, I'm not Coulson.
Yeah, you're Coulson.
You know who I am? Real talk.
None of the Avengers.
It's got nothing. Yeah. Oh, that was great. I can't top that. No,
Actually, we should talk about that, too.
Oh, that's right. You know, what do you
Little
call it?
quick.
Well,
Little-
yeah. we'll pin that.
Pin that, yeah.
Because,
Yes.
all right, so we're
I'll
back
bring
at
it
it
up,
again
I'll bring it
with
up.
some more shenanigans for y'all. So, off rip, latest news flash, my man, Andrew Yang, has been kicked out the race like Liu Kang.
Damn, son.
Yo,
So, Andrew Yang is out the presidential race. Now, according to the polls,
like Luke Cage, really?
I know.
it's the only thing that rhymed with Yang that I could think of.
Did
off
it
the
have
top
to be
of my
Asian?
head. It was just it was just the fact that it
Why
was
not Johnny?
Yang and
Why
Kang
not Johnny Cage?
because it doesn't rhyme with Yang.
Why not go with a sophisticated Mortal Kombat character? I'm very
Like who?
disappointed in your gamer sense.
Liu Kang and Andrew Yang rhyme,
You could have
That's the
said he
only
got
reason
froze
I
out
used
like
that.
Sub-Zero.
but I didn't.
Yeah, but see,
His
you
name's not Andrew Yero. His name's Andrew Yang.
failed. See? He's not open to concepts.
You
He has
fucking
to rhyme it. I'm the racist. And you're the one that uses
You're
Liu
the
Kang.
goddamn racist. Fucking
Man,
virtue
both of you guys
signal.
are racist.
Right, at least he was first.
Anyhow, so
Mexican.
well, here's the thing now. So now you've got in the polls for the Democrats, you got Bernie leading the pack. Number 2 is my man Joey B. Joe Biden.
Nah, he's probably gonna get up soon.
Number 2. Well, no. Bernie's leading by a wide majority to Biden. So he has that going for him.
Well, I heard Biden's been dropping.
And now, number 3, what there is now Bloomberg.
Bloomberg?
The former mayor of New York City.
Those goddamn ads on YouTube, dude. I see him every fucking time. I'm fucking on YouTube.
I'm surprised. I didn't think he was going to actually come up in time.
He's a billionaire.
Dude, he's
He
been...
can afford it. He's like,
I know he
he's
can
like
afford
the
it.
Trump of the left.
Dude,
bro.
I'm
It's
finding his
crazy.
ads everywhere. On the Disney Preview Plus, like the Plus app, when you see the previews, the ad, Bloomberg. On YouTube, Bloomberg. On fucking... If I were to go on Netflix, Bloomberg would just show up.
Bro, he's just spending
He's
money.
everywhere, man.
So,
That's a
the
great
thing
marketing
is
team.
that Bloomberg is just Trump from the left. So he's all about, like medical plans and all that type of stuff, and like clinics and funding Planned Parenthood and stuff like that. But this is also the man that invented and enforced stop and frisk in New York City, which mainly targeted Black and Latino males, ages 15 and up. So now what's started happening, because now it's like, because Bloomberg was doing well in the debates and stuff like that, and it was like they're saying, okay, is he now a contender? But now all of a sudden all these clips started coming out of him doing reports, and there's video of him going like, the reason why we have more police presence in Black and Latino neighborhoods is because that's where the crime is, and that's where they have to be.
Well, what are his...
The crime.
What are his... what's it called?
What's his platform?
Does
Yeah,
he save
well-
his ass? Does he sound like he's going
No,
to
there's a
racial
bunch of
impact?
There's a bunch of clips now that are very. I mean, you could argue racial overtones to it, but he never says anything disparaging deliberately, but just other than the fact of like, yeah, the reason there's more cops there is because all the crimes there. It's like, or most of the crimes there. It's like most of the crimes there. It's like, dude, come on, man.
Well, what is
So-
he, if he becomes president, what is he trying to go... What is his...
I don't, to be honest with you, I am not familiar with his
Can we look it
with
up
his
real quick?
with,
Hold
with
on.
his platform right now.
What's the proper word for that? A president, like, what's their...
No, their platform. What's their?
You got it on the money, bro. No need to think about it.
Because I feel like if it's just about money, and he's, in advertising, it's got to be something else, you know what I mean?
So now,
So Bloomberg called for national immigration reform as mayor and has backed the cause since leaving office. He criticized President Trump's immigration policy. So what, he's trying to work a new system out for the for immigration reform, or what?
so now there's this new candidate from the. I misspoke. Bernie is not leading right now in the Democratic polls. It's actually this other guy, Pete. I forget. I've heard how you pronounce it, but I just forget. Buttigieg.
Let me see.
Buttigieg. I forget what it is.
I couldn't even see it that quick.
Here, hang on. He is, if I'm not mistaken, he is an openly gay. Former mayor of South Bend, Indiana, and he's graduated from Harvard College and Oxford University. He was an naval intelligence officer in the Navy Reserve, and retired as a lieutenant. He was deployed to Afghanistan, and he's received medals and stuff. So this dude has kind of actually jumped up a little bit in the popularity in the polls. He's an '80s kid. He was born in '82, so he's young guy. You know, and especially for a guy his age to have already achieved the what do you call it? The title of mayor. Of a city. It's like that says something. I think so. But yeah, they're saying he's looking pretty good. But yeah, man, my man Yang is out.
Why did they say he got out?
I think it was a money thing. Just, you need to have a certain amount of money for this next wave of campaigning. And they just can't keep it up, I guess. Not enough donations. But I don't know, man. This is going to be a very interesting... It feels like they're setting up a big play, right? Like, imagine a big play, a Broadway play being set up, and they're still making changes to the script, like 2 hours before the opening curtain. Like, they're still figuring out lines, like, of the script. You know what I mean? Like, they don't even know how the thing really ends yet. Like, it's fucking crazy how it really is going to look like Trump is going to get reelected.
Well, after seeing him getting, whatchamacallit, from that trial,
Yeah.
and then, he
Clear
had
from the impeachment trial.
then he got an interview, and the confidence he was bringing out, he was just like, yeah, my numbers are great. I'm pretty sure I'm getting elected this next term anyways. Like, he was really confident.
I guarantee you. Like, it's fucking crazy, man. We might have another 4 years of Trump. Unless, it just... something crazy happens and we get somebody. Maybe this Pete guy.
Pete Buttigieg?
Yeah. Buttigieg, I believe is how you pronounce his name.
I remember he's the guy that was for the $1,000 a month.
And
Wow.
Yang, yeah.
That would have been
The
a great
freedom
idea.
dividend.
That would have been a great. If they could do that, that'd be amazing.
True.
What did you think?
Oh,
If every American can get $1,000 a month.
Well, in Alaska they do that.
True.
You know what I'm saying?
But it's Alaska.
But I hear you. But what I'm saying is that on paper that does sound amazing.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's just
that would basically pay, or at least pay the majority of most people's rent.
Mm-hmm.
In some places, maybe not in others, but at least you're like just having 1,000. Be like, all right. So if my rent's like for instance, if your rent's like 15,000 or 1,500, 15,000.
15,000.
Where are you living? No, 1,500. Like 500 more, and you got rent. That's less of a headache than, damn, I don't got 1,500.
I just wonder how economically that would have to work. Like, where do you get the money from? Because you have to take it, you have to pull it from somewhere. Defense budget, education budget.
I mean, I could see them doing two things. Either they're pulling from some program, which is going to severely decrease whatever that program is doing.
I wouldn't be surprised if he tries to pull it from the defense budget. If they would have tried to pull it from
or they just raise taxes for every single fucking American.
Well, they kind of already did that. But anyhow, so my man Pete is apparently is at the forefront with my man Bernie hot on his heels. Then you got my man's let's see. So yeah, it's Pete, Bernie, Elizabeth Warren, and Amy Klobuchar, and then Joe Biden. Yeah, you're right. Joe Biden dropped severely. He's at last place now because everybody else now is out. So Pete,
He's just been doing some crazy shit. Like, have you seen? Like, I'm not too much into the politics as I was before.
mm-hmm.
So like, I'm completely out of like the circle of like what's really like what each candidate is trying to accomplish in their campaign. Like, I know a couple of things from Bernie, a couple of things from Joe, just from like
mm-hmm.
just reading here and there when it comes up on my feed.
Yeah, I don't want Joe Biden. I do
But
not want
I
Joe
see
Biden.
a lot of Joe Biden ones where it's like he is yelling at like other people at events that like are like criticizing him, and it's just like I kind of hold a standard towards the presidency, and I feel like the president has to be the one that has to like be able to keep his cool no matter what. I feel.
Yeah.
Like, if you're gonna, like, if you're blowing up off of, like, just someone criticizing you when you're trying to go to become the president,
Yeah, to get the job.
then maybe that's not the job for you.
Well, I mean, the man, less than 6 months ago, was quoted saying that marijuana is a gateway drug. It's like,
Joe Biden, I mean, that's just ingrained.
man.
That's just ingrained in him. He reminds me of, like one of my uncles who's just, I got an uncle who's, like, really old, right? He understands what's going on in the world, but he's just so, like, when it comes to exactly weed, he understands now, okay, weed, I guess you found something good in this, but to me, it's just a drug that you shouldn't do. But it's like, he just grew up on that. Like, I guess he understands, like, all right, now there are people who are using it for this, but I'm not cool with it.
Well,
There are just some people that you just can't change.
you know, it's kind of fucked up that with the whole coronavirus thing, the first Asian candidate had to drop out.
Yeah.
Which is actually a good segue into our next topic, which is the coronavirus.
Was it a good segue?
Pretty good one, actually.
What do you call it? So, that's a thing now. The coronavirus, which, if you look in a Lysol can, it says that it kills it, but apparently this is like a mutated version.
Yes.
So much so, I don't know if you've seen this, and I don't know if this is true, but apparently, this was on WorldStar, I believe. The Chinese government is welding shut doors to tenements, entire tenements in Wuhan, the quarantine city, throughout the entire city. They're literally sealing in people in apartment buildings.
Damn.
Completely.
They can't save them.
You know what I'm saying? And they're showing footage of like the door, and you see it's just fresh welds right on it. And it's all black and charred and shit. And you just like, they're locking people in their own homes. Apparently, the death toll is well into it's already broken 1,000, and I think it's already into the thousands.
Like hundreds.
Not hundreds of thousands, just thousands.
There's been some videos where I've seen them where they say that. I don't know if that's true, though. There was a video that was on WorldStar, actually, that I saw, this morning? And it was like, oh, there's a lady here saying that it's like the death toll is over 500,000. I'm like, dude, I don't know, because if 500,000 people died, pretty sure they'd let us know, oh, fuck, shit is about to get real.
It's China. They do suppress the internet.
Damn, that's a lot of fucking people, man.
The internet is run by them.
That's 500,000.
They suppressed the first couple doctors on the scene trying to figure out about the virus itself coming out when the first couple patients were showing signs of it.
We're talking about a government that
Where's my goddamn
allegedly, okay, so just for the sake of legal, you know, we don't want them to go crazy.
Don't shoot us.
For the sake of argument, have allegedly For people, anybody that speaks out about them and is brave enough to post it on the internet, they disappear. They get black bagged. You know, just gone. Never heard or seen from again.
I'm not surprised.
Like people that speak out about the police, people that fucking
The people over there.
yeah, like anything about the government.
That makes sense. I mean, if it is something that's that bad, they want to suppress it because people would go crazy.
Bro, there's footage of
Imagine you telling somebody, shit hits the fan, we have a deadly virus that's probably going to wipe off everybody off the earth.
you know those like
People will become fucking cannibals.
think of the fire trucks. You know how they have like those like turret water hoses at the top,
Yeah.
right? Well, imagine it's like a municipal CDC equivalent type of truck or whatever I saw, and bro, they were going down the streets of Wuhan just spraying chemicals into the air to just try to, they were basically bombing the place like the same way you would bomb a house with a pesticide to kill bugs. All that fucking shit all over the goddamn city to try to kill this fucking thing. Like, it is fucking crazy right now over there.
I just can't imagine being in the city and just seeing people get shut up and welded into their own houses. A lot of people are just like falling left and right.
It's ridiculous.
So it says, in 2019, an outbreak begun in Wuhan, China, is ongoing as of February 2020. As of February 15th, it has affected over 66,000 people, the largest record number for such an outbreak to date. So that's 66,000. That's a lot of people.
There was also signs of them saying that it was over here in Florida already, or California.
Yeah.
But I'm pretty sure someone actually did
Some in
have the
Virginia
virus.
too.
Yeah, but I think someone actually was found infected in up north around New York, I think, or something like that. Don't quote me on that, but I think it is up north. I'm not sure. Or it probably was in Cali.
What?
That they actually found someone infected.
I heard. I don't know if that was true though.
He was over there at the time. When he came here, he was infected. I think he was in NY, and they even have him like quarantined. They have him quarantined. It's a dude, I believe. It's a white dude. But don't quote me. I don't know.
I know they were. A buddy of mine in Virginia was telling me that somebody had contracted it there, and that they what's it called? Not contracted in Virginia, but came back and they quarantined him. But they quarantined him off the plane, but he may have like came in contact with like 15 people, so they're trying to find those 15 people. I think something like that. He showed me the video. He sent me the link of his local television news network.
That's crazy.
Well, didn't they say there was somebody in like Kendall that had it?
What?
Oh, wasn't it
That
Kendall?
was it Kendall? I forgot where it was. Miami, maybe?
No, nigga. What you have is called a Kindle.
Shut your ass up.
Freaking idiot.
I'm trying to see if there. I know there's. I remember seeing it on Channel 7. Anyways, what's the next topic? Let's talk about.
Well.
About a deadly disease that's going to kill us all.
It's not gonna kill us all.
Yeah, you say that, and then the zombie apocalypse
Well,
starts.
let's talk about something more positive, I guess, that I want to talk about. About Australia.
Oh, yeah.
So it's coming back to life, slowly, but surely it's coming back to life.
It's getting there.
Did anybody donate anything to Australia?
I donated some cans that I had here.
Cans?
Canned food.
True.
Some people lost a lot.
True.
Yeah.
I never got to donate, but I should probably if there's still something.
My homegirl at the Am I
Really?
I'm being honest.
Really? I should probably donate if there's still something. What? Oh, you want to make sure your $10 puts out some of the fire. The fire's out, stupid.
Yeah, but I don't know. There's other foundations, right, that have still help out, like what's going on.
Yes, there's other things you can do. Yes.
Oh, was I being too literal?
The fact that he was just like, well, if I can still donate, it's like, listen, just because the fire's out doesn't mean that they still don't need help, jackass. So like,
I didn't mean it like that. I just
so
thought, like, I don't
he's
know.
like, oh, did I miss it? Did I miss the bus?
Is it over?
Did I miss the flight?
Can I even donate anymore?
Can I not donate anymore? Is it 6 o'clock? Did you close already?
I don't know. So I'm a gamer, alright? So there's always trial periods.
Well, one of the
Trial period.
This nigga.
Can I sign up for the trial period?
You're done. You're so done.
Oh,
You're so done.
oh, you're so bad. Oh, you're so dumb. Oh,
I love this.
I love you. If I can still donate.
Is my time limit up?
Oh, shit. Oh.
Well,
So, anyhow, you were saying.
oh yeah, man. They found some. They even found some species of dogs and other things that they thought was
Oh, the
going.
dingo?
The dingo.
The dingo?
I thought that was nice, man. That was really good. So I was just like, all right, that's a little positive note. And
Wait, so they found rare species.
like, yeah,
A
technically,
thought to be extinct species of dingo.
What?
somewhere along those lines, I believe. Yeah.
See, that's the thing. A lot of people, when they say it's extinct, I mean, don't get me wrong. Some of them are very accurate. That's it. That was the
Yeah.
last one.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But extinction, the definition, the way that they have it, is it's just no longer seen in the public eye.
Oh, right.
It's gone.
So-
to them, their numbers are
When
0 or
when
1
the,
or 2.
when the numbers dwindle down to a point where it's just a few, 50, 60 or something like that, we're talking about a species of animal. So sometimes that space gets reduced to they just now live in this one section that people can't really get to, or whatever the case may be. And we're talking about Australia, where everything can fucking kill you over there.
Yeah.
That's a vast land.
So everybody lives out in the outer edge of Australia. Nobody lives on the inland. So and this is where the fucking shit happened. So now all those animals are out and about. You know what I'm saying? So it's going to be interesting to see like what else happens as far as like, do they find more species of animals, birds, dogs, what have you? I mean, they've already found one. Who knows what can fucking happen now. Also, what that change does for these animals that got removed as far as habitat goes. You know what I'm saying? Your entire neighborhood just went up in flames.
Yeah.
Like, can you imagine your whole city just went up in flames? Like, wait, what?
It's crazy.
I don't have a home, and none of my friends have a home. So there's still time to donate. What do you call it? I know I donated $10 to, I forget what the name of the charity was, but there's been I saw, we were talking about it off mic earlier, but those pops they were talking about for the Australian.
That's what I was saying too, because I know you
Fires.
like pop figures. Yeah, it was like a firefighter with a koala bear.
A firefighter with a koala bear?
Yeah. Basically, it's just like, so the whole, when you buy like I believe a good portion of the said income of that pop figure goes to wildlife.
No, I think it all goes to it.
Does it, like, complete?
I think sales of that pop figure go to
Straight to like wildlife preservation over there.
and the relief over there.
So
There you go.
check it out if you want to look at it. I was thinking about
And
buying
you get
one
a
or
little
two.
something for your trouble.
You some
That's
bitch.
true.
You some bitch. But speaking of pop figures, there's a whole bunch of pop figures, and to be honest, we
I
don't.
fucking love pop
We
figures.
talk about pop figures, but we've never gone into a discussion about it. I think it's like a really huge new wave, and I think like later down the road, if they ever do go extinct, then people are gonna be like, "Yo, I got this shit. This is like $1 bajillion."
I do. I'm not gonna lie. I fucking love pop figures.
I have a lot of them. Yeah, they're really good. I think they've been the wave.
And I love the fact that they just go anywhere and everywhere. There's no designated type of pop figure. They'll do everything from Marvel, DC, Star Wars, and all that shit, all the big name stuff, all the way down to like Golden Girls and what do you call it? You name it, Adventure Time, fucking Rick and Morty, like they'll, whatever.
I've seen Mickey Mouse. I've seen Office Space, even.
Yeah, movies.
Anything.
They go everywhere with it, man. And I have a few. And I have a few that I myself am pretty proud
Thank you.
to have. I know I got my Heath Ledger Joker one. I have a golden Iron Man one, an all gold one. Not real gold, obviously, but I just got a couple of for this past Christmas. I just got a couple this past Christmas. I literally just said, "Don't put that there."
I'm really feeling the cookie.
Oh yeah. He said he's really feeling the cookie.
Oh, are you?
When you say you're feeling the cookie,
My chest is burning.
your chest is burning?
Yeah.
Can you feel it, Mr. Krabs?
Yeah. I'm trying to calm down.
Yeah. You're so because of the THC. All right, we're gonna sidetrack a little bit from the pop figure talk real quick. Okay, so for the uninitiated, my man Elo Soul got some edibles on hand, and he decided to go hammer it out and not just go for one, but he went for 1.5 which frankly I think is
A little too much.
yeah, but that's neither here nor there. It's already been done. So now it's apparently starting to kick in. We're about 30 minutes into this bad boy, so that's actually a pretty good thing for, especially no disrespect for a man of his size, for you to be able to start feeling that at that, within that range of time.
I would have to add like maybe 10-15 minutes on that because before we even launched, he ate them. So
True. Okay, so 45 minutes.
mm-hmm.
Not bad. Okay. So marijuana by design, when ingested, the first thing that happens is that your blood pressure goes up. Your blood pressure goes up, so then that means because your heart rate also starts to go up. It's not that you're having a panic attack or anything like that. People unfortunately mistake that for I'm having a panic attack, I'm having a heart attack. So then it just becomes psychosomatic, where they just go down the rabbit hole of, oh my god, I'm dying, and then that's when shit starts to really, that's when they really start to hyperventilate and lose their breath and then fucking pass out or do some dumb shit. What you have to realize is that, especially when you eat marijuana, it gets processed through your liver.
Mm-hmm.
Okay?
That's
And
time.
when it's processed through your liver, it's actually 5 times more potent after it's been processed into your stomach. The reason being is because through the chemical process in your liver, when it's broken all down, the THC, when processed, it's almost like the right way to ingest marijuana. Because with smoking it, you do get high, yes, and if you get high potency weed, you'll get fucked up and all this, that, and the third. But if you eat weed, you're just on a different plane. If you do it right, you know what I'm saying, you're just on a different wave altogether, because it comes from within and it just spreads out. Whereas opposed to when you're smoking it, it's from up and it goes down.
Are you going Super Saiyan on me right now, bro?
No.
So the one thing just keep in mind is that it's just like, oh my god, why is my heart beating so fast? It's just because you ingested marijuana. So the THC is just through the chemical process. Basically, it's no different than when, in order for you to properly cook a steak, you have to heat up the grill all the way up, right? You gotta get a hot grill on it. Mm-hmm. So same thing, when you ingest the weed, in order for it to process it, it has to up its blood flow and the heart rate in order for it to start working, because it has to kick it into overtime a little bit to help break it down to a point where afterwards, in about 15-20 minutes, you're just gonna be like, I'm just good. Now, a lot of this is also mental. You just got to stay up. Don't go down. Don't go. Don't. The last thing you want to talk about is any sort of dark corridor or anything like that. You want to keep it. Nice and light. You know what I mean? So, for lack of a better term, think happy thoughts.
Unless you are the knight, you are. But
But I'm glad that you're feeling it.
I'm not.
Wait.
Well-
You had a cookie now? Oh.
Yeah.
Did you eat
Well,
anything?
you're more than welcome to crash here, bro. So.
Did you eat anything? Did you eat anything?
Oh, come on. What would you like me to make you?
What do you have?
My baby girl to your rescue. You just probably need some munchies just to like hold it down. Bro, you need to eat something. You can't
Yeah,
just-
see, that's the
It's
thing.
just my the heart, and I have high blood pressure. That's why.
I hear you, but that's what I'm saying. I don't want you to mistake that. That's what I'm trying to let you know. What I'm trying to let you know is that you don't mistake that for, oh my God, something's happening. Something is happening, but it's not something negative.
I'm getting litty titty, bro. Plus, now you know, just like one cookie, hold it down.
Yeah.
On top of that, you also know that this motherfucker can throw down. So enjoy, buddy. You have an arsenal at your
I didn't want to.
at your
I
disposal.
don't want to destroy you right now. Stay with me, my friend.
Yeah, man.
Plus, you gotta tell me about this whole Marvel shenanigan you were talking about.
Want a sandwich or cereal?
Sandwich would be fine. Oh, and some bread to serve it up.
Do you care what sauce I put in it?
No.
Come on, talk to me. Talk to me, little friend.
I'm high, but it's just like a weird feeling high. And it's not as enjoyable as I thought it would be.
You ate too many too fast.
It makes me feel better. I ate a whole cookie, so I'm going to be on that trip with you, buddy. Easy.
Why'd you eat 1.5?
I don't know. I just thought I was eating enough.
We were telling you, eat the smallest one.
Yeah, I did. I was grabbing the smallest ones.
No. See, that's the problem. Not smallest ones. Smallest one.
Do you eat half of one?
My
Plus
guy.
But he also hasn't eaten. That's it. He's got to eat something.
See, he made the mistake of it being a cookie. He looked at it as a cookie.
I tell people to chill out when they eat edibles. They can't just be like.
The cookie tastes amazing. It tastes like a normal ass cookie.
Yeah, that's also a problem with me.
So you just want to keep eating it.
You don't know. I'm sorry.
Like it's nothing because you don't really fucking.
But also, you need to eat. When's the last time did you eat?
3 or 4.
My nigga. Shame on you. I'm gonna fight you in your weed dreams.
This is almost
You want some
funny.
more water?
Yeah.
I got you. I'm gonna bring some bottles.
Well, this is almost funny.
This is what happens
bet.
when you overdose.
Oh my
on weed.
God. Kids, what have we learned today? When eating edibles,
Slow it down, Scotty.
you need to pace yourself. Classic Elo Soul. Oh my guy. See what happens when you try to keep up with me on this type of shit.
I wasn't even thinking that. I was just like,
What's that?
Come on, man. You can't be doing what I do like that. Not you, man. You're not built for this, man.
shut up. Sorry. Didn't mean to kick that.
How you feeling? Real talk.
No, just like I feel that I'm high,
Uh-huh.
but I'm not used to my heart beating that fast,
Yeah.
especially right now.
Mm-hmm.
So that's
But
just.
see, the thing is that you just have to relax. You
Oh, I'm trying to. That's why I'm trying to drink some water. I'm trying to, because I'm like, it's like if It's like I'm feeling a vibration,
Yes,
and it's
you're gonna
like,
get a tingly,
and that's kind of like fucking up
you're
my
getting
head
a,
right
you're
now.
getting a tingly feeling.
Yeah.
Yeah. See, that's the thing about it. Like, it starts from the middle and then it just starts to slowly spread. What happens is that that tingly feeling, you only feel it in certain sections. Eventually, it's gonna just become to the point where you feel it all over, and then you're just part of it. It's just you now. Like, that's what you become. You know what I'm saying? And it's nice. It's just it's a nice feeling. You know, you're very susceptible to tactile things and comfortable, soft things and stuff like that. It's almost like ecstasy to a certain extent.
I'm definitely gonna take a break after this one.
You're definitely gonna what?
I'm gonna take a break after this one.
Take a break as what?
Like from weed.
You dummy.
Well, at least now you can just like not buy, and you're just gonna have to cook and ride it a good
Yeah.
amount of time. Let's see how long this rides you. I hope it's
Yeah.
not like a short burst, but like it
Oh,
like
I hope
eases
it's a
into-
short burst.
No, I'm hoping you get like a medical high, like where you get this and then you
Medical
ride.
high.
Well,
Yeah.
listen,
At
listen.
least 2
like-
hours.
That doesn't even sound pleasant.
No, yeah, like
At
what
least
starts
2
at
hours.
at least 2 hours, where you get like this, because you've only experienced this now for like what?
Yeah, you're just starting to break the seal.
You're
Like,
literally
not-
just 7 minutes into this.
Jesus Christ. It felt like 20. It felt like 20.
No, it's literally like 7 minutes. I saw you like kind of get like your eyes get droopy and stuff like that. So like, I guess 15 minutes.
You know, I
but-
get to eat mine.
Well, at least now you know. I don't know. Eat half and then coast and then get into
I'm
it.
probably just gonna eat a third.
We'll see what happens. I don't know. Can you talk to me about Toby Maguire?
I love the fact that he just like keeps touching his face and stuff. It's fucking hilarious.
It's a fidgety thing, like, because the heart's racing. I got
Exactly. You're the adrenaline is up now. Yeah, I hear you, bro. But here's the thing.
You want to pause it for a second?
No, we're good.
Just gotta breathe it out. It's like meditation.
Why don't you actually
It
try
helps.
hitting the blunt with the tobacco to mellow you out?
No.
You think you'll be like, oh my gosh, too high?
Yeah. I mean, we'll just ride the wave.
Yeah, we don't need to have another repeat episode of when I had to fucking football tackle this dude.
Yeah.
I thought it was great.
No, you
It
weren't
was,
there.
joking.
it was a great.
I'm joking.
You weren't there,
It's the
bro.
worst.
Well, then fudge you guys. How about... Well, I guess since we went this way, we gotta go back into some
Oh
topics.
my god, dude!
Oh, and
the
he's
only
still
thing
on this.
The only thing I can fucking remember is just him in those eyes.
Oh, I don't want to talk about it.
All I can think about is just, and then just bloodshot red and just.
I'm alive.
No, he's choking. And then just, and I'm just like, oh my god, oh my god! And then it was just, and then just started to fall forward. I'm just like, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. For half a second, I'm like, I'm gonna have to explain why there's a dead man in my room.
Hello, I love you, bro. You're the greatest, man.
It was a good stand-up.
It was Tom Segura is awesome, man. Tom Segura is awesome.
I never got to
Stop.
tweet him about that.
I did. I tweeted him about that. I said, "You almost killed my friend." Legit.
He laughed so hard he lost his breath.
He almost literally laughed to death.
He probably put that in a stand-up somewhere, but like low-key somewhere. It's like, yo, guys, I almost killed one of my fans. But it wasn't intentional.
I wasn't trying to. It just happened.
But just know, guys,
I can do that shit.
I'm that funny.
So what are we doing?
I want to talk about some superhero action. Let's you know.
Well, yeah, we were on pop figures before this dude. Ground control to Major Tom. Excuse me as I kiss the sky.
And I think it's gonna be a long, long time.
Oh
the service.
There you go,
All
buddy.
cut and
You
shit.
taking half or something?
No, go ahead.
This is all you.
I thought you said you would take.
Oh, this is all you, bro.
No, there you go.
You need to eat something, mister. I haven't eaten since 3.
Oh yeah.
You crazy. You crazy.
What were you talking about?
That sandwich, nigga.
He just
That's it.
revived.
It's great.
What meat did you use?
What bread is that?
So that's whole wheat, German, and then that's Oscar Mayer meats. She put a spring mix with arugula and spinach, and it looks like
Where you get the spinach from?
I
The
think she
store?
got this at like
the mix,
Walmart.
the spring mix in the box.
Yeah, and she probably used Philadelphia cream cheese, garlic
What's the
herb
same
mix,
spinach I get?
Cheddar and pepper jack.
and pepper jack cheese.
And
She like
avocado.
she loves you, bro. She gave you the whole shebang.
Yeah, there's avocado. I was thinking about it. Like,
I
he's
got
Spanish. She likes avocado.
I get the buffalo roast pork from Walmart. It's really good.
That shit's fire.
Oh,
with
you
the
forgot
salami.
about the cream cheese with the garlic, and then the
That's
the
it.
Popeye Sweet Hot is in there too. With
Oh,
the
you-
tomatoes.
She put the Popeyes spicy sauce.
The secret sauce to all living things.
That's
I
grandma's
like-
secret, baby.
Spinach is actually my favorite.
Better.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah, awesome.
Yeah,
Makes me
yeah,
It's
happy.
mellowing me out more now.
Yeah, because you need to eat with a dick.
Do you still want
Dumbass.
some more tea? The
No.
blueberry green.
No, I'm still good.
Okay.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you.
Well, like I was saying, I want to talk about some superhero actions.
Well then.
God.
Well, we pinned it earlier.
Yes, we do, and let's unpin it and talk about it now.
Look, my man, Robert Pattinson, is looking straight up like Batman in the new Batman movie, bro.
Everyone is saying the intro of this trailer reminds them of like the animated series vibe.
The screen test
Mm-hmm.
is like fucking dope as shit, out of this world, bro. Have you
Wasn't
seen
it red? Wasn't that Batman Beyond?
No. They're basing this script off of The Long Halloween, which is a comic book arc where it involves what do you call it? Two-Face.
Okay.
I don't know if Two-Face is going to be the big bad on this one. I forget who the villain is.
I would
If
like
they
that,
get
though.
mentioned. But
Is it Red Hood?
no.
Who's Two-Face? Is it Red Hood?
What?
Oh no, that was Black Mask. Sorry. Continue.
Anyhow.
Getting my Batmans mixed up.
So, there's been a lot of speculation on the suit. For one thing, we don't know what the ears look like.
But we do see he's got a collar.
He has a popped collar.
Wow.
So his suit, so like on in the cape, then there's a section where like it pops up. So like on some Doctor Strange type shit almost.
Yeah. As if
But
it-
it's not as decorative like like a real like a royal cape or something like that.
you know what it kind of
Just-
reminds
just
me
pops
of?
up.
It kind of reminds me of a huge SWAT uniform for those big niggas, like all tanked out, and they have like the neck guard thing
Mhm.
going or completely around the neck, but it's just like right there. It stops like right there on the side, like so it's like no like, no one can stab him right there, like in the jugular type shit. Like,
Right.
And that's specific to this comic?
No. It looks like the suit is an amalgamation, a whole mix of different bat suits. They took inspiration from a bunch of different things. Like the suit looks to be more mechanical.
Okay.
So
Sorry.
the it looks a lot more like the Arkham Knight and Arkham Origins Batman from the video game. How that suit was like more mechanical and shit locked into place and stuff like that. While the popped collar that looks like to be a reference from the animated movies, specifically one where called The Dark Gotham Knight, where a couple of the Batmans there, they had a they had a pop collar, and some of them had a chin guard, which is I think he has on this one as well too. Now, another thing that we were talking about, I remember myself and Wilma was the bat symbol on the suit.
On the chest, and I've already seen a lot of posts and a lot of conversations about it, but no one's mentioned what I mentioned.
Which is?
Knives.
Oh, really? No one has said knives?
I've seen, we went through the whole topic of foldable out batarangs, something along the lines of Daddy's killer weapon, on his chesticles. But no one really said knives, and I mentioned the knives on a Reddit page, and everyone's like, okay.
Interesting. Did you tell him the detail that I showed you?
About the edge right there? No, I didn't mention anything, but I saw someone kind of mentioning the wear and tear on it, like on one more and talking of specific, saying like, oh, it could be like a foldable out batarang. Because of the whole like right there in the middle of the whole emblem, it doesn't really show like the whole like points you're usually known to have like for a Batman suit, but it's more like encaved where it looks like it's something on a hinge type kind of level where it folds out for a double. But yeah, after I said knife and I just like walked away, I just let the conversation roll by. I was just like, okay, good ideas. But still, no one mentioned the wear and tear except that one individual that mentioned it on it being a blade. I was just like, yeah, that's definitely like hand blade. So I feel like that's why he has the collar. He's gonna be. I feel like it'll be more like a hand-to-hand combat kind of Batman rather than I'm gonna do some fancy move, grapple here,
gadget laced.
So hopefully,
or if anything, it'd probably be even more ninja-esque in the fighting.
Yes.
So a lot of smoke bombs and knives and shurikens.
Well, all the little snippets that Affleck did,
man.
like, and the little scenes, the little action scenes he did have, like the hand-to-hand combats, everyone did like it because everyone was like, okay, this is Batman from like looking like the cartoon, but
OG
real
Batman.
life, yeah. I like this. So I'm hoping I see some blood, maybe some death, like the OG Batmans.
That'd be fucking dope. But no, I like it. I really dig the suit, and I hope they go big ears. Not crazy, ridiculous big, but just taller. Tall ears.
I want them tall enough where he can use them as a weapon. He does use it as a weapon, by just to let you know.
What, like
yeah, they literally just like, phew, like, like his, like the ones he has on his, like,
on his forearm.
Yeah, it's so funny. I was just like, hells yeah, because he got trapped, couldn't move, and literally he just points his head and he's just like, yeah, and as he says, yeah, it's just like his ears go out and hit the guy in the face.
That's hilarious.
Yep.
What's up, guy?
No, I was feeling it again.
Better?
I don't know.
Minutes. I can feel it coming in the air tonight.
Hold on. I've been waiting for this moment for all my life. Hold on. Go.
Yeah, my homegirl right here is feeling it too. Well, my bro sis, what do you think, man? can you make any comments about this Batman? Did you even see it? Do you want me to show you?
I just saw it now.
And
It just kind of looks like Batman Beyond.
yeah, some people has done some HD work on it, and it kind of looks like leatherish on the side of here, on his temple. So I'm hoping like it is pretty something like like new and him being fresh into the game. But other than that, I think they're slowly coming out with some pretty good stuff here and there, especially after they dropped that Joker movie and they killed it. I can't wait to see what this Batman, really comes out to be. That too, there's still some other movies coming out. Fox is dropping that shit. You still mentioned something that you haven't mentioned out. I'm waiting on that. More details.
Still, did you hear about what happened with the Birds of Prey movie?
No.
So, because the movie got some poor viewers in the box office, it did performed poorly. They're renaming the movie. So the official title of the movie is Harley Quinn and the whatever the fuck, Birds of Prey, the celebrate whatever the fuck it is of Harley Quinn, all that shit. However, in the movie titles on the posters and stuff like that, it's just gonna say Harley Quinn, Birds of Prey.
So they're just branding it Harley Quinn. So
they're rebranding it because it's for better SEO. So search engine optimization, meaning it's easier to find online. Because that's what a lot of people have been searching. They think that it's a matter of, people just can't find the movie. And it's like, no, the movie's bad.
Damn, I didn't know it was that bad.
It's set up to be a fucking a pretty big loss domestically. I don't know about internationally if it made any if it's made. I'm sure internationally it'll make some money, but
that's fucking crazy.
It's just that the mic picks up the.
Sorry.
No, you rub it.
Just feeling it. That's all.
We're at 57 minutes, so we're almost there.
Yeah, let's finish out our thoughts here on the Nerdgasm.
Well, let's stay a little bit on the nerd vibe then, real quick. So to wrap this up, so make sure to get some pop figures to save Australia in the rainforest over there, or whatever.
Rainforest.
Whatever.
This nigga just said
the Australian forest, whatever.
What?
The outback.
Okay.
I don't know what it's called. So, yeah.
Fuck.
Wouldn't it be called? What is it called? Is it just a forest? Doesn't it qualify as a rainforest?
I thought you were high. No, think Australia, and you just said rainforest.
Well, but I thought rainforest was a classification. It wasn't a region.
Still think it's Australia, and you said rainforest.
Anyhow, make sure to buy some pop figures to help Australia. Make sure to that you check out the new Batman movie, and the latest news I saw on the nerd shit is my man's now that we're talking about Batman, my man's Mark Hamill, aka the Joker, or voice of the Joker in the animated series.
Most notable non-Joker.
The most famous, as far as the voices of the Joker's concerned, that's it. He is going to be another iconic character now on TV. So Kevin Smith, Mr. Clerks, and Jay and Silent Bob and all that other shit. Well, he is now been hired to be the showrunner and executive producer of He-Man and the Masters of the Universe. They're rebooting it, and it's going to be on Netflix.
That's crazy.
Which is fucking awesome.
So animated or?
Yeah, animated show. So they are, it's great that they have Kevin Smith behind this project, because Kevin Smith is one of us. He's a guy that loves this stuff. He grew up with the toys and all that other stuff, so he's like very much a fan of the franchise. So he's very much
he must
invested
be like
into it.
orgasming, like
Exactly.
as we speak.
You know what I'm saying?
He's probably wearing the Skeletor suit right now.
So
With a He-Man wig.
it's now been confirmed that Mark Hamill will now be voicing the villain of He-Man, Skeletor.
Man.
Yeah, with the crazy laugh and stuff. So it's gonna be fucking awesome. I can't wait to see that. You know, speaking of Netflix, they have Castlevania is supposed to be coming back soon. Apparently,
Yes, it's dropping on Netflix soon. They dropped a trailer.
I can't wait for that. That's fucking great. Also, Altered Carbon is supposed to be coming back. I think this year, sometime this year, which is fucking great. Have you ever seen that show, Altered Carbon? It's a great show. I highly recommend that show. Awesome. It's written very well. You're gonna get through it, man. You're gonna get through it. You're gonna get through it.
Let's just wrap it.
As always, you can find us everywhere online at Parental Advisory Cast on Facebook and Instagram. PA Pod 954 on Twitter, and PA Podcast on Snapchat. You can find me at jserve954, JSERVE954 on all social media. BroLife.net for all the music, as well as all major streaming platforms. Serving Soul and the Carefree style is out right now. Everywhere that music is streamed or sold, check that shit out. Wilmo?
Find me on the Snap and the Insta, Wilmo_Chiquito, or just find me by the name Wilmo Rivera, however you want to find me at. But holler at me, get frisky, stay fresh, y'all.
Elo?
You can find me at LO Soul for all my social media pages. And you can find me on twitch.tv/LO Soul.
So check him out, y'all. He's always posting up Monday through Saturday, 9 p.m. till whenever the fuck he wants to get off. But yeah, man, check him out. Thank you guys for listening. We will be back next week with some more shenanigans for y'all. But yeah, thank you very much, guys, and we will talk to y'all next week.
Peace, niggas.